Hello everyone, it's Rebecca here. Good day to you all. I hope that you are doing well. This week, this video marks the 6th time that we are going to do a musical lip dub together. This is slowly becoming an activity that we are becoming very good at, and I'm excited to do another one with you. Before we get into that, I think we should sing a song together, probably to celebrate the fact that we are simply together. And as for me, I miss you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you face to face again. For now, the screen that I'm coming through, it's a pretty good way of seeing you all. Thank you for being here. There's lots of familiar faces in this room today. Let's sing this song together. Well, hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? Here we go. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? And hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? And what the heck do we care now? Nice to hear you all. Nice to see you listening. Nice to hear you singing. I think that song is actually quite funny because it mentions, what the heck do we care now that we are together? I honestly care a lot that we are all together. All right, so the 6th musical lip dub, as I was mentioning, what we're going to need in front of us today for each person involved is this printed out document that I will send to all the activity staff emails as well as Brenda's. It's going to be titled Musical Lip Dub number 6. And this one's kind of interesting because it's part 1. It might be a double or a triple parter. This is part 1 of what is titled Daniel's Special Surprise. So next week we're going to try to venture on to that, but this is the first part. In addition to having these printed out in front of you, you are going to need a writing utensil of some sort, whether that be a pen or a pencil, and any activity staff or staff that are generally around to help write in the answers and to encourage residents in this activity. I thank you so much. I'm very much appreciative of that. So as you can see on this document here, there is a lot of fill in the blanks. And to uncover the answer to each one, we are going to sing a song. So technically one fill in the blank is equivalent to singing one song together. The kicker for that is that we are going to be singing these familiar songs together, but I might stop very randomly in a specific place of the song. And the next word that follows after I stop will precisely be the answer that we fill into that certain fill in the blank. It will all come clear as we go through it, and I am here to help you along the way. I'm also here to help give everybody clues so we all get the right answers together as a team. All right, so let's have our writing utensils ready. Let's have these in front of us, and we'll go through it together. We're going to start from the very beginning, the very top here. I believe the first word is today. So it starts as, today was a very special blank for Daniel. Getting right into it, and to uncover that first fill in the blank, we are going to sing a familiar song together called Oh, What a Beautiful Morning. And I believe that this song is, it was made famous in a movie musical called Oklahoma. All right, it's quite a long movie. Put it on the movie list for another rainy day, perhaps. All right, here we go. There's a bright golden haze in the meadow. There's a bright golden haze in the meadow. And the corn is as high as an elephant's eye. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Here we go, everyone. Oh, what a beautiful morning. And oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. are standing like statues, and the cattle are standing like statues, and they don't turn their heads as they see me ride by, but the little brown maverick is winking his eye. Here we go, everyone. Let's sing. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful. I'll do it again just to make sure that all of us understand where I will break in the song. Starting from the chorus, it goes like this. Oh, what a beautiful morning, and oh, what a beautiful. What is that word? The first word that I did not sing with you after we stopped. Oh, what a beautiful blank. What on earth could it be? Anybody have an idea? Feel free to talk amongst your peers, among the staff, anyone that's close to you for that matter. This is a team effort activity, and take some time to write down the answer too. Ask for help if you need. In doing so, I'd like to give you a clue. This is a 3-letter word that starts with the letter D. Maybe that will make it a bit more clear for you. All right, I'd like to share with you in this moment the first answer to the first fill in the blank. We start the story with, today was a very special, and the answer being day for Daniel. Put it all together, first sentence, done. Goes like this. Today was a very special day for Daniel, and we shall continue here. It was his blank. And for the next song here, because the word, the precise word that we're looking for the second fill in the blank, it's included in the title of the song. So I am not going to say the title of the title of the song, just to make it a bit more interesting. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of us, and happy birthday to you. Happy what? This one should probably be the easiest fill in the blank in the whole musical Lip Dub. Starting with the letter B, everyone. It is a tradition that comes for everyone once a year. What do we think? Does anyone have it in their head, or perhaps written down, the word birthday? Because you are right. That's excellent. Let's read through the first line of the first paragraph together. We are just whipping through this. Today was a very special day for Daniel. It was his birthday! Exclamation point. Blank for him. Blank for him. I wonder what that one could be. That precisely the third fill in the blank there. We are going to address that one with a song called Yellow Bird. And it is sung famously by the fellow with the name of Harry Belafonte, a Jamaican singer. It goes like this. Yellow bird, up high in the banana tree. Yellow bird, will you sleep all alone like me? Well, did your lady friend leave the nest again? That is very sad, makes me feel so bad. You can fly away, up in skies away. You're more than me. Let's try that one more time, just so we know where we're at. Yellow bird, up high in the banana tree. Well, did your lady friend leave the nest again? That is very sad, makes me feel so bad. You can fly away, up in the skies away. You're more. That first word after I stopped. You're more. This word, as a matter of fact, starts with the letter L. And if I'm right here in saying that this word is also 5 letters long. Anybody have a guess? Or anybody currently writing it down or thinking of what the answer could be? Just a gentle reminder that we can talk to our friends during this activity. That is completely fine. I wonder, does anyone at this moment, is anyone thinking of the word lucky? L-U-C-K-Y, lucky. That is the correct, I was going to say right and correct at the same time. That is the right and correct answer. You're more lucky than me. Beautiful. Today was a very special day for Daniel. It was his birthday. Lucky for him, let's continue, his wife Susan made him a cup of blank. I'm also not going to say the name of this song because the precise word that we're looking for is included in the title. I will mention that it is a Doris Day song, and she was in a movie of the same title of this song. Picture me upon your knee, T for two and 2 for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. Picture me upon your knee, 2 for tea and 2 for Picture me upon your knee, T for 2 and 2 for. A lot of people that I have met where you all live love coffee. And there's a number of people that love another type of refreshment drink as well, especially in the morning with their breakfast. That's probably the word that we're going to be looking for today. It's as well a 3-letter word that starts with the letter T. Starts with the letter T. The word itself sounds a lot like that letter. I just realized. 3 letters to this word. Anybody think of the word tea? The drink that you regularly have in the morning if you do like a good cup of tea. That is precisely the answer. So his wife Susan made him a cup of tea as he started his day out in the garden. So that's a good start to a good birthday for Daniel. While looking over the blank, we're doing back-to-back instances of fill in the blanks where I don't say the title. This is another one of them. Sung by a fellow named Tiny Tim, though, if that can make it easier for you. Tiptoe through the tulips by the window of the willow tree, and would you tiptoe through the tulips with me? And tiptoe by the window of the willow tree, and would you tiptoe through the what? I may have already said it in the song. Tiptoe through the what? And it's another word that starts with the letter T. Take your time to write it down or simply to think of the answer. There's a lot of people around to help you if you need it. I'm wondering, has anyone thought of the word tiptoe for this specific fill in the blank? If so, you are absolutely right. While looking over the tulips, good job everyone, Susan asked, "What would you like to do today, Daniel?" He thought long and hard for the answer and finally suggested they both find a blank. They both find a blank. Let's see here. I'd love to share with you the title for this song that we're about to sing together to uncover this specific blank. They suggested they both find a blank. We're going to find out with the song Hey Good Lookin' by Hank Williams. This is a fun song. Feel free to move around if you like. It's a good dancing tune. Hey good lookin', what you got cookin'? How about cooking something up with me? Hey sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new? We could find us a brand new. This is a letter that I think is 6 letters. So this is a word that is with 6 letters, and the first letter starts with the letter R. We could find us a brand new. You usually find a ton of these in a cookbook when you're looking for something to bake or make. Starting with the letter R. What could it be? What could it be? Anyone have it? The answer? We could find us a brand new recipe is the answer here. And I congratulate you all for thinking hard on that word and to write it down as well. It's a little bit of a longer word. We could find us a brand new recipe. So after Susan asked, what would you like to do today, Daniel? Let's backtrack here. He thought long and hard for the answer and finally suggested they both find a recipe to bake a chocolate. To bake a chocolate what? And to uncover that specific fill in the blank, we're going to sing a song called If I Knew You Were Coming. Well, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. And if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? And if you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band, the greatest band in the land. And if you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band and send a welcome out for you. Well, if I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been, but it really doesn't matter. Grab your chair and grab your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. And if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a what? This one should be pretty easy. It's a 4-letter word. The first letter starting with the letter C. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a. Not a pie, but this is another circular object that is made in the oven by bakers. We usually have this, something to eat on our birthdays as well. Kind of goes with the tradition. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a. Anybody have the word, not chocolate, but cake on their mind? Obviously, I'm thinking of chocolate. Cake, for that fill in the blank, is the right answer. Let's rewind a couple sentences here. Susan asked, what would you like to do today, Daniel? He thought long and hard for the answer and finally suggested they both find a recipe to bake a chocolate cake. That sounds like a great idea, said Susan. After we do that, I do have a surprise for you in store. We will be departing on a cruise blank. That leaves for Hawaii. Oh, I think that this is the surprise that the story was hinting to us at the beginning, it being titled Daniel's Special Surprise. So, departing on a cruise blank. Let's see, we're going to do another Harry Belafonte song to address this fill in the blank here. And this song is called Jamaica Farewell. Down the way where the lights are gay and the sun shines brightly on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I hope you're back another day. head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Good job, everyone. Let's sing. Down the way where the lights all gay and the sun shines brightly on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing. A sailing what? A four-letter word starting with the letter S. I took a trip on a sailing. What could it be? A cruise something that leaves for Hawaii. That might help us too in trying to find the answer for this one. Anyone have a guess? Or is currently writing down the word ship? The four-letter word that we're looking for this one is precisely ship. That's a great job. S-H-I-P. We will be departing on a cruise ship that leaves for Hawaii, comma, blank. So in order to figure out this sentence and in order for it to make complete sense, that fill in the blank right after the word Hawaii, we are going to figure out with the song Bye Bye Blackbird. It's a sad song, but it's beautiful when we all sing it together. Let's try that. Pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. When somebody cares for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. All those hard luck stories, they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late. I'll arrive late. This is another word that starts with the letter T. We have a lot of T words in this musical lip dub. I'll arrive late. Late. It's not the morning, it's not the afternoon. It's another word for evening, though, starting with the letter T. I'm wondering in this moment together, has anyone thought of the word tonight for this blank? You are right, if so. I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird, bye-bye. So we will be departing on a cruise ship that leaves for Hawaii tonight. Explanation point. What a surprise Susan has done for Daniel. Wow. And I think the next fill in the blank, which is right after the one we just did, is the starting of a sentence that Daniel replies to Susan after he finds out his surprise. And that fill in the blank will be, let me see here. This one will be in the song This Land Is Our Land. There's a Canadian version of it too, and we'll sing that one together. This land is my land, this land is your land, from Buena Vista to Vancouver Island, that's us, to the Arctic Circle, to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for. What's that one word that comes about right after I finish? This land was made for. A three-letter word starting with the letter Y. This land was made for. Take your time and ask your friends if need be. The answer to this precise fill in the blank is the word you. Great job. I feel like most of you got that one. That's excellent. So we will be departing on a cruise ship that leaves for Hawaii tonight. You did that for me? Exclaimed Daniel. He felt so overjoyed with this news because he had never been to this part of the blank before. And for that last fill in the blank in the first paragraph, we're going to sing the song Moon River, a beautiful song by Audrey Hepburn. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style. Someday, you dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's so much in the world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Lovely singing, everyone. Let's keep it up. I could stop at any time, too. Here we go. Two drifters off to see the... That was a very quick stoppage. Two drifters off to see the... Starting with the letter W, everyone. A 5-letter word is what we're looking for this specific fill in the blank. Because he had never been to this part of the blank before. Two drifters off to see the... Take your time. Take your time and ask questions too. Everyone is here to help each other out with this activity. I'm trying to think of another clue to help you if some of you are still stumped. We live on the planet Earth, and another word for that, our beautiful, our universe, another word that kind of surrounds that theme, but it starts with the letter W. Kind of rhymes with the word swirl, but with a D on the end of it instead. He felt so overjoyed with the news because he had never been to this part of the blank before. I'm wondering in this moment, has anyone guessed or perhaps thought of together the word world? W-O-R-L-D. That's correct. He had never been to this part of the world before. So in saying that, Daniel has never been to Hawaii. Let's continue to the second paragraph. Well done, everyone. Immediately, Daniel blank. Let's see. For this first blank of the second paragraph, we're going to sing a song called Amazing Grace. We're just whipping through this activity together. I'm very proud of you all. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm... It's quite the opposite of lost. I once was lost, but now I'm blank. Starting with the letter F, everyone. If we lose something, we usually go look in a box at the place where we believe we might have lost that item. And the box is called the lost and It's another good clue for you all. Take your time. The answer to this first fill in the blank in the second paragraph, immediately Daniel found, good job everyone, immediately Daniel found his blank. So let's move on quickly to the second paragraph, the second fill in the blank in the second paragraph. And we are going to address that one with a song called The Happy Wanderer. It goes like this. Well, I love to go a-wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Here we go. Valerie, Valera, Valerie, Valera, Valerie, Valera, my knapsack on my back. Great singing, everyone. Let's continue. Big breath. I love to go a-wandering along the mountain track, and as I go, I love to sing my on my back, my something that you carry on your back. We may have already addressed this word a couple times in the song before we stopped there. Starting with the letter K, although it's kind of silent when you say this word out loud. It's not your backpack, but it's another word for it, very close to it as well. My, the one word after I stopped there. My. Anybody have the word knapsack as their answer? If so, you are absolutely right. It makes sense with this sentence too. Let's backtrack to the first sentence of the second paragraph here. It says, immediately Daniel found his knapsack and began to pack for the journey. Time to plan was limited since the ship was scheduled to leave at blank. We're also going to sing another Doris Day song to address this last fill in the blank for part 1 of Daniel's special surprise. So this is a song called Sentimental Journey. All right, here we go, everyone. You are all sounding so well in this activity. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey, spend every dime I could afford, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation, spent every dime I could afford, like a child in wild anticipation. How I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at. Let's do that again. 7, that's the time we leave at. What's that one word that follows? It's a word that also represents a number. And this number in particular could be any number before 10. I want to make it broad for you to guess from. 7, that's the time we leave at. Starting with the letter S, this is a 5-letter word. Anybody have a guess? That's the time we leave at. If anybody has thought of or has written down the word 7, that is an amazing team effort because you are absolutely right. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I wanted to make it a trick question for you because right before I stopped, I gave you the answer. You are all too smart for me sometimes. So, time to plan was limited since the ship was scheduled to leave at 7. So next week's story will detail his trip to Hawaii. Stay tuned, and thank you for reading. I think it's a good place to just put the bookmark on this musical lip dub for a while, and next week we shall continue on what adventures take place on the cruise ship and other adventures. I want to thank you all for participating and succeeding in this 6th musical lip dub, and I look forward to next week very much. I hope that you all continue to have a great rest of your day, and I miss you very much. Smile the while you kiss me sad adieu. When the clouds roll by, I'll come to you. Then the skies will seem more blue. Down in Lover's Lane, my dearie, wedding bells will ring so merrily. Every tear will be a memory. So wait each day and pray for me till we meet again, which will be next week. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care for now. Bye-bye.